What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of my Ego App Fantasy. And today we're looking at the Challenger stage of PGL Major Antwerp 2022. If you want to see some of my thoughts on who I think is going to go through and who's going to go 3-0, who's going to go 0-3, I made a Pick'ems video just before this one. So that's going to be on my channel. Just go check that out first, and you'll hear some of my thoughts on why do I think some teams are going to do better than others, and why do I pick some teams over others. But yeah, without further ado, I guess let's get into the fantasy. I haven't looked at player prizes or anything yet, so I'll have a bit of a scout of that. Let's go through G players first, maybe. Let's just go actually through everyone. If there's some surprises, for example. In terms of Nessie, it's not too expensive again. Play math is pretty inexpensive. I basically, if you want to have the short version of it, I think G2 ends and probably Astralis are gonna be some of the strongest teams to pick. Maybe Vitality, and then there's some others who are definitely worth thinking about. Let's check G2 first. Alexi B at 121 grand is yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if that's fair. I mean, in terms of ego app, of course, it matters a lot that if you're dying a lot, which Alexi is gonna be doing, and that's just his role, right? What about the ends guys? Thinks is not too expensive for what I expect of him. Neither is like Snoppy's decent. Modern's pretty good. There's some potential there. Lemaf definitely should. More expensive than config at least, I think. Config's a bit overcosted, and Playmap maybe a bit undercosted, as well as Far League. I think Far League has to pick. Let's just put in some players. So let's start with ends. I think Spinks should be pretty good. And the other one, I think it's between Modern and Snappy. I'll go with Modern for now. Then from Astralis, Far League makes a ton of sense. Playmap. 308 grand. I don't think that's quite enough. Unless I want to go for Alexi B, I don't think that's enough. If I go for Alexi B, I could go like Monesi and Alexi B. That's like an option. I'm not sure I'm super happy with going Alexi B though. At least in go up. Oh yeah, I actually didn't check the way that it works in terms of what did I want to say? In terms of, oh yeah, when the matches are played, of course. Sorry. Yeah, they played 2 rounds in the first day of best of ones, and then after that, 1 round, 1 round, 1 round. So why do I have the matches not scheduled yet? That's kind of weird. But yeah, I'll be able to swap beforehand, so it's not a problem. I can just swap players before for the first matchup if I need to. Yeah. Back to this. So what I could go without Modern and instead with like Snoppy. I think Snoppy's been pretty good. 141. I can't get X with that, I don't think. So then I would have to make some other concessions, I think. If I go Alexi here, can I get Nico? White. How good is Play Math as a pick? think he's pretty damn good. I can't lie. I think he's really good as a pick. Maybe it is this freaking lineup. This modern is actually pretty nice. I do like Alexi B to some extent. 187 gets. Well, how much money do I have in the bank? I would have so much money in the bank after that. Great. In terms of utilizing all my cash. Can't quite get. How expensive are other G2 players than Monesi? Hunter's so expensive, but he's also so good, right? A lot harder this one than I think I did like the Blast Showdown thing, because there's a lot of money in the Blast Showdown one, but this one is more. In this one, players are a bit more expensive. I really want to go Spinks. I feel like he's gonna be insane this event. Modern blame F. Don't blame F. Glaive has actually been playing pretty well as well. Then I could go non-Alexi B. Instead, 345. For this, then it's 1 grand off jacks. Oh, that would be good. This Glaive has actually been pretty decent, right? If we go Blamaf with Glaive, then we can go but still some grands of Alexi. But if I have go here, that's utilizing my cash at least pretty well. I have most of the stuff I like here. I have an expensive G2 player. I think Nico had a lot better of a showing in the last event G2 played, after a real slump in form before that. But he really did a lot better after the first loss against Anonimo. So I feel like he might be back in terms of that. Glaive has been actually having some really decent numbers. Blame F was really insane last event. Modern's starting to get into his own, and then Spinks has been really insane as well. I just really like this lineup. Yeah. I'm going with this. Join leagues. My league as well as Done league. Nice. And then Nico captain. Yep. And then we'll substitute in Alexi B maybe after, like, if it works out with the timings of the matches. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's that for this one, I think. Yeah, if you enjoy this kind of content, remember to leave a like and subscribe. I will be making an HLTV fantasy video after this one. It's gonna be really later on in the day, I think. But yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye.